are going to discuss about third step in plant breeding. So that is cross hybridization among selected parents. Already to be selected in those of two different desirable genetical characters of plants. So one parent plant are having to high quality of protein character. Another parent plant are having to high resistance disease characters. So these are the two different desirable genetical characters of parental plants. One parental plant are having to high quality of protein characters. Another parent plant are having to high resistance disease characters. Okay now. So in those of two different genetical desirable characters of plants for crossing 100 to thousands of times, 100 to thousands of times, finally would be resulted only one desirable hybrid plant, only one desirable hybrid plants. Okay now, third step are here, already selected two different desirable genetical characters of plants. Both are two different parental plant. One parent plant are having high quality of protein characters. Another parent plant are having to high resistance disease characters. So these parental plants are among to the cross hybridization. So how many times are cross hybridization? But different plant varieties. That is cross hybridization among the 100 to thousands of times. Finally would be resulted only one of the desirable hybrid character plant. Only one desirable hybrid character of plant. So here plant breeding is a very longer extensive process. Plant breeding is a very longer extensive process. This is a very older method. So being of the time is very high. Okay now, fourth step are here, selection and testing of superior recombinants. Selection and testing of superior recombinants. Already would be resulted to be developed some of the desirable hybrid character plants. So these desirable hybrid plant characters are having to both of their parental characters that are having to high quality of protein characters and high resistance disease characters. That is called superior recombinants. Okay now, third step are here. Finally would be resulted some of the desirable hybrid character of plants. So these desirable hybrid of characters of plants to be selected in testing of superior recombinants. So these hybrid character of plants are not containing high quality of protein characters, high resistance of disease characters. So both characters are having two desirable hybrid characters of plants. That is superior recombinants of plants. Okay now. So finally would be resulted only one desirable hybrid character of plants. This desirable hybrid characters of plants are having to both parental characters. That is named superior recombinations. So in those of superior recombination plants will be self-pollinated for several generations. Till they reach of a unity of homozygosity. By means both of the characters are containing similar kinds of the genes, such as high quality of protein genes and high resistance disease genes. So these genes or these characters will not segregated in their progeny. That is the importance of selection and testing of superior recombinants. Superior recombinants means the selected hybrid variety of plant containing both parental characters as high quality of protein characters as well as high resistance disease characters. Fifth step are here testing, release and commercialization of new cultivars. Anyhow to be selected so many hybrid plants. So these hybrid plants are grown in research fields and their performance is always to be noted one recorded and to be observation in their agricultural fields of irrigation and not utilized irrigation process. So up to date to be noted. So the movement of selected plants. Next one here, in those of testing of hybrid lines is done in farmer field after evolution. After some time, these selected or testing of hybrid plants is done in farmer field after evolution. And finally, after testing crop is grown in at different locations in our country at different agroclimatic zones. But these plants grown in any three seasons. So these selected hybrid plants are grown in any 3 seasons, and thereafter finally will be released is bulk done by selected and certified. This is the plant breeding process. In their plant breeding process are involved 5 steps. So in those of first step are here collection of variability. First one here genetically variability is an important any plant breeding process. Okay, now collection of variability. So first will be collected genetically variability. Then after to be collected germplasm. Okay, now that is collection of variability. Okay, here next one here selection of parental plants. So next one to be selected two different desirable genetical characters of plants to be selected. So these plants are always will be self-pollinated. So these self-pollinated plants are fruit-line wherever possible or not possible, desirable and possible. Next one here two selected plants among the cross hybridization. So those plants will be produced one variety of hybrid plants. This hybrid plant are containing both parental characters, that is superior recombinants. These superior recombinants undergo several times self-pollinated and finally reach of the homozygosities and not segregated of the characters in the progeny. And finally, so to be testing of selected plants in research field and their performance is always noted to be recorded. Then after to be testing of farmer field, after finally to be testing of different locations of in our country, especially in different agroclimatic zones. So in those plants only will be grown any 3 seasons. That is the importance of plant breeding. So the green revolution is always depend upon to the plant breeding. Plant breeding is very longer extensions process. Plant breeding is a very longer extensive process. So the green revolution is always depend upon to the very longer extension of plant breeding process. All plant breeding plants are having to high quality of protein materials and high resistance diseases and increasing of tolerance to atmospheric stresses and increasing of resistance to pathogens and increasing tolerance to insect pests. Increasing tolerance to insect pests. That is the importance of plant breeding. That is the importance of plant breeding. So here plant breeding is one of the green revolution. Plant breeding is one of the green revolution.